Alin Laphel. He has escaped the containment of the 2D realm. Bro got the shade Bubo for motivational purpose. Something tells me he got that tracker toy he was talking a couple of weeks ago, way too precise to be the old way Alin Laphel. I'm not tracking. I got bamboozled, Alin Laphel. Close enough that it's believable, lol. Boy howdy, it must be serious if Alan's busting out the timers. He got some crazy timers going on for his Minecraft break. Boop, boop, boop. Anyone know what program this is? Wizard Laphel asks. wiggle, kumu wiggle, kumu wiggle, kumu wiggle. What's up? At moonlights and attacks the sky. Might be the roof, actually. You're funny. Also, the most alive Offtask cast has been since 2 to 3 years. Lovely. See phone? What's on the phone? Kuma flower, Kuma flower.
It's me. I hope Hello? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to go on such a long phone call, and I was really focused, but yeah. I guess I probably should have started by explaining what the stream is, but hey, he can speak.
He can speak.
Ayo sheepies, ayo rammies. Just as a heads up, this is gonna be a work stream because I won't lie, like these last few days have been super exhausting and stressful.
30 minutes early. Then
Yeah,
25
so
minutes
I'm gonna be
of all the
focusing
Olympics.
really hard on drawing. Let me go. Give me a second. Let me go switch the timer so we go have into a break. There we go. Small break. All right. So yeah, this is a program called Go. So it's a very interesting one. It's one I saw online, and I thought, you know what, I haven't been able to really draw, and I've been having a harder time focusing because of like the lack of drawing, if that makes sense. You know, it's like it's sort of like when you don't do something for a while, you end up not being able to do it. So I bought this program to kind of set timers and stuff to focus much better. So yeah, bro's washed up pretty much. I feel 100% washed up, honestly, for these last few days. So I'm trying to like catch up, and I already finished 4 commissions today, and I need to finish more because I see I'm in the eye of the storm right now, and I see the oncoming storm. So I need to be very productive. But I'll take
Bro is on a roll.
I'm gonna take like a break in the evening probably before I sleep to make sure I'm not so rung up. But yeah. How are you guys doing though while we're taking a break? I'm a little, what's it called? I'm a little
You
mentally
got
and
this.
physically tired. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are like super supportive, so I know you guys understand. And you know, I saw Mume do this, or not Mume, Shachi, and don't want to give it away. And I saw Ina do something like this, so I thought I set something up like this too. So I thought I have a cute little setup with this, and this program's really cute.
The D
I didn't mean to dox. Oh, forget that I said Mume and Sachi. They're 2 different people. One is pink haired and not bird, and the other one is bird and not pink hair. So I see to do like a quiet stream, and I thought, like, you know what, I should try that when I need to work really hard. And I think now's that time to work really hard. Like, I'm gonna hard focus, and this will be the quietest you'll ever hear me. But my mic will be hot, right? So my mic will be always on, right?
If you did the background or asset flip,
Half and half, I guess. Like, you can see I posted pictures up there. Well, I didn't even say half. I would say 75%. I do want to make my own room, but this is just a prefab room because I wanted to immediately focus. The room making thing in this program is actually really fun and cute. But yeah, this is also the, like, you know, everything here that you see on screen is actually the program itself. It's really cute. And the really cute thing is that you can enter other people's rooms, right? If they host a multiplayer room, you can like just go in their room and work. But I didn't want to open it up to you guys. Yeah, maybe one day if we do a working stream and we just want to work quietly together, we could do that. But it's really cute. It's really cute. It's like walking to a cafe and working with other people and working quietly. So they're not asset flips from what I could tell. Maybe they're asset flips for the furniture, but the avatars are pretty original, right? You can enter other people's rooms. Yeah, they have to host it first. So you can't just like barge into someone's room. But this also has a bunch of music, as you could tell. In fact, let me go switch the soundtrack. I meant to switch it to the Same songs because I love the Same songs. the shark songs. This is my favorite soundtrack, right next to the Miku one, right?
what about the models? Are they asset flips?
I don't think I think the background.
Cute thing is that you can enter other people's
Yeah, I think the
rooms.
background elements. I don't know why the delay. I don't know what happened there.
Delay.
That was weird. I saw your comments, but I don't know why there was a delay. But yeah, I think the avatars are not asset flips because there's a what's it called? There's a customization aspect to it. But I do think there's a possibility that the beds and stuff like that could be an asset flip. But it's called Go. G-O-G-H, right? If you want to check it out, it's not too bad for a price. It's like $15.
Read the B movie script in 1 minute.
Is there a B movie script in 1 minute? But yeah, this is just going to be a very chill stream. It's going to be very quiet. You're going to hear me breathing. You're going to hear me like bumping to my desk. Like sometimes when I need to focus. The thing is too, I'm focusing so hard that I'm taking off my glasses. You guys can't see my glasses, my contact lens, right? I take it off so I become short-sighted and I have to focus on only one thing.
Shaky leg
Yeah,
goes
you'll
first.
definitely hear my shaky leg too. But yeah, it's gonna be chill. This is probably gonna be the chillest and quietest I'll ever be. And maybe we'll do this again. If I need to like focus or if I don't feel like talking that much, we could do another one like this. But after seeing Ina and Sachi do it, I thought like, you know what, I should give it a try. You know, just, you know, every now and then. Not very commonly, but here and there, just, you know, just quiet and drawing. But I'm gonna resist the urge to talk to you. My mic is hot, so you'll hear every sound that I make, right? The coughs, the sneezes, the shaky leg. All right, I'm gonna get back to work, guys. 6 seconds. All right, see you guys next break. Bye.
Six, 7. Skibbity toilet. At Sanctuary in Ghana jump off a cliff. At Sorty97, I'll do it with you. Group lift jumping event. The first and last. Bro, really forget to breath when drawing. I think Alan's disappointed in us. Is this Freddy Fazbear? Arg, arg, arg. Boop boop boop. Neurojum. Don't die on us, Chief. I am gifting everyone here streamer included a free trial to Autism too.
break time. I forgot that. I forgot I had my mic on. Hey there. Give me a second. Let me put my glasses on. Hey, Rain. How you doing? You're gifting everyone here a free trial to autism. What does that mean? How are you guys doing? I'm back again. Sup?
Bro got disappointed at least 15
Oh
times.
no, that's just me breathing. Sometimes, like, to accelerate the drawing pace, I would hold my breath because then it allows me to focus better. Like, you know how, like, I don't know how to put this. You know, like how in Fallout and like some shooting games, you can hold your breath to focus your shot? It's like that.
Red tomato face focus.
Right? Especially when things get a little more complicated and I have to think about it and I have to think about it really quickly, I usually hold my breath, you know? Making a pizza. Ooh, what kind of pizza are you making? Write a report on one of my guards. Your guards? Like, an equipment guard? Or do you mean like a person guard? But yeah, I realized that's a good thing to do, where it's like if you need to focus hard, holding your breath actually does help, right? But also sometimes too, just taking a deep breath can also like slow you down. So like it's one of those things that to speed up, I could hold my breath, and to slow down a bit, I could like, what's it called? I could just take a deep breath, you know? It's what they call in Demon Slayer breath control. And I could be just making this up, but it is a placebo effect on me. The fact that I think it makes it work, you know? A pepperoni one, no, that's still pretty good. Honestly, like my favorite thing to do with pizza, and I think like other people are realizing this too, is just buy a cheese pizza, right? And put a bunch of toppings on it, like spinach, onions, right? That's like the easiest way to get a pretty good pizza. And usually like a frozen cheese pizza is what, $5 at the cheapest? Not the worst thing in the world. Kind of cardboardy, but at least you could toss in all your vegetables and stuff. You have a homemade pie? Nice! Did you make the dough yourself, or is it like one of those things where you get the dough like pre-made and then you make, like, you shape it yourself? Well, that's nice, that's nice. Honestly, I want to learn to make my own dough, but I don't know. Same with bread too. I want to make my own bread, but I haven't gotten around to making my own bread. It's a robot mix? Ah. Sorry, like a mixer? I need to get myself a mixer because most of the things I will have to do is knead by hand. And I heard like kneading bread by hand is kind of painful. Like, oof, painful.
But you're already making your own bread.
I can't tell what that means. Is that like related to money, or is that like I'm making my own bread one day, or is that related to the booba? Like, at this point, that could literally mean anything. What do you mean by make my own bread? Don't just say yes.
Pizza dough is pretty easy.
Like, when I think of easy, I think of like flour, salt, water, and then knead. You know, that's what I think of the easiest. Maybe yeast too, depending. But yeah, I guess that's to make like flatbread. What's it called? The thing that they had for preservation. Topical. Kind of like that. I see. Also, did you guys notice that Aine and Remy are in the background? Isn't that cute? I like this. I like this thing just because I gotta have Aine and Remy doing their thing while I'm drawing. See, they exist. They're alive, guys. Aine's just, you know, off task, and Remy's doing her thing. Hee hee, hoo hoo, get it? Yeah, I think this is cute. I think it's a good way.
Hella focus that he did not.
Okay, I'm trying my best not to listen to messages because I know I want to reply. Either make a stupid joke or reply, you know? So I'm doing my bestest to be in the zone, basically, you know? The chalk zone. You got 55 seconds to say your piece before I disappear again. The thing is too, like, this is broken up to like 3 sessions. So after session 3 is a 15-minute break. So that's when I jump on Minecraft and play for 15 minutes. No. I can't like run all these programs at the same time. I'll do that off stream. Totally addicted. I like the server. It's cute. My house is starting to come out really cute. I'm making another elevator to the top floor. I'm gonna have like a secondary elevator, so it's gonna be internal. And I'm gonna change the mountain. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm gonna collect a bunch of brightstone, and I'm gonna fill in the cavity of the mountain. That way, it's just a giant beacon. You know, I'm considering like making it all redstone lamp and connecting it to one switch. That way, it turns on and off during the night, or if I could turn it on and off. Shut up. No, sorry, get away from the... Okay, I gotta get back to drawing. Bye!
This timer is such a blessing for trash talking.
Alright, I think this one's done. Break time. 15 minutes this time because I was so productive. Let's see, what did I miss? Actually planning to play more Terraria and they added a... Oh! Elevator. Elevator pal? What does that mean? Is it like a drill, basically? Timer is such a blessing for trash talk. I heard that before I started working. Can't wait for the digital VI tricked by Chad to think I'm working. You know, that'd be a funny video when you think about it. But I think I'm actually working. I don't think there's ever been a time where I pretended to be working. But I know there's like some things I've seen of that. But yeah, let me go stretch my wrist because it's starting to get sore. I've been drawing too intensely. I was thinking of doing a Terraria stream. Like, the new stuff looks pretty fun, which is funny because, like, if I play Terraria, I'm probably just going to play a warrior build. So I'm not going to be able to interact with a lot of the new stuff. I mean, some of them things will be new. I saw, like, the zombie arm and the phase blade, and I never actually used the new swords, like the new Excalibur and the new Terra Blade. So it'll be pretty fun to play with that. I still want to do, like, a full melee run. And when I say melee run, I mean, like, actual sword run. But I'm kind of curious how that's going to work, because I know, like, technically the Eye of Cthulhu, I feel like everything until hard mode with melee is really, really rough. Until they added yo-yos. But if I'm going to go with, like, a sword-only run, I feel like it's going to be even harder, because especially, like, with a weapon like the wooden sword or, like, the true melee change. I heard about the true melee change, which looks interesting, but that only affects specific weapons, like the Shadow's Bane, right? But you need to kill the Eye of Cthulhu to get the Shadow's Bane. So I'm trying to think, like, how do you fight the Eye of Cthulhu with a gold sword, you know? I kind of want to do, I want to say true melee. I just want to use all swords. Like, oops, all swords, and a shield too. Like the Cobalt Shield. So, I think it'll be pretty fun. I don't think I think I've seen people do that in Chat Boomerang. No, I want it to be full swords though. Because like I said, like when it comes to melee, when you think about it, oftentimes melee is just shorter range gun, right? And like in the beginning, especially for melee options, is usually yo-yo or boomerang for boss fights, right? Sword is good for mobs and such, but I want to just like all swords. Oops, all swords, right? Any sword and sword type weapon. And it could be like a sword weapon that like has extended range, but as long as it's like classified as a sword or looks like a sword, smells like a sword, and even tastes like a sword, I want to use it, right? Because like, you know, boomerang is pretty good. Enchanted boomerang especially. If you point blank and you're spamming your enchanted boomerang, yeah. Starfury, I guess that's true. That one though, yeah, I guess you could just start with that actually, thinking about it. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good starting sword. The thing is though, like that would that, well, I guess you could say like with the World Eater and the Brain of Cthulhu, you just have to make the arena above ground rather than underground. I like to fight them underground though, right? Because Starfury only works when you're on the surface, because the shooting star comes from the sky. Unless they change that. I don't know if they changed that or not. Starfury is pretty strong though. Though it still costs mana, doesn't it? And I think it has a melee, well, I guess you can still gather mana as a melee unit.
No, it can work in caves.
Manaless? Oh.
It's funky.
Because I remember it was pretty strong, but maybe I could be wrong. Manaless? I don't know why Manaless is censored. That's a weird thing to censor. Just needs a high ceiling and no mana. Oh, interesting. Try to think, because like, I know there's the Jungle Sword, but I don't know if they changed that. I know there's the Gold Sword. I know there's the... Like, those are the only two swords I could think of pre-Eye of Cthulhu, right? And even then, Jungle Sword's kind of pushing it if you're not like very well geared. But I think you get the Jungle Sword before you fight the Eye of Cthulhu, because you don't need any boss fights for it. I think there's also like a bee sword. I'm trying to remember. I didn't fight the Queen Bee that often. Like most of my Terraria knowledge came before, like before a lot of the bigger updates. You finish your report. You hate paperworks. Go draw babes. Hey, nice. Heck yeah, you draw those babes. You know, those babes. Glad you finished your work. They changed all pre-hard mode non-ore swords? How so? Like, did they make it so they arc? I wonder if that's good, though. You can also get Lightbane. But that's the thing, though. You need the shadow skills from the... You need to get the shadow skills from the... What's it called? The boss fights, right? So then, like, what kind of sword would you use against that? B stuff is post-eye? Really? I thought you could do B stuff before.
Just the bars.
Really? I thought you need like because I remember you get the bars pretty easily, because Demonite ore can be found in the the shadow area. Same with the Crimsonite ore. Granted though, you need like a strong enough pickaxe, or I think you need bombs, right? I don't remember what it was. But I thought you could just find a beehive and just like beehive. Ever did Calamity? I actually never did do Calamity mod. And I do want to give it a try, but whenever I see like the late game Calamity stuff, it makes me not want to try it. Because it's like Toho, but without Toho controls, you know? And that's part of the reason I don't want to. You could do it like you do Skeletron. No. I can't do that. Even like thinking about fighting Skeletron before even fighting Skeletron without like a melee range weapon sounds painful. Calamity's really fun, but the thing is like I like bullet hells. Well, not like the best thing, but I like bullet hells only if you have like really touchy controls. But Terraria tries to be a bullet hell without the touchy controls.
Calamity is tiring.
Is it? I never played it. Like I know there's like the Thorium mod, and I think the Thorium mod was the more my line. It wasn't too hard, but it added enough cool stuff to make it kind of fun, like kind of worth it, right? I remember that one. Have you guys ever played the story of Red Cloud in Terraria, the mod pack or the map pack? that just brought back some nostalgia memories. Like I remember the story of Red Cloud was supposed to be like a Dark Souls game, and they actually did a really good job because they locked behind progression, behind like pickaxes and stuff like that you get from boss fights and such, and it's actually really cool. And it's a really big and expansive universe that ties in a weird like cool way. Like there's shortcuts here and there that takes you from there and there without teleporters too. This was before teleporters were added. You guys gotta check it out if you guys want a fun map pack. Like, download Story of Red Cloud, and also make sure to get the mod for it, I think. Because I remember it played just like Dark Souls, where you have to collect souls from killing enemies, and then you get like boss souls and stuff to make bigger weapons and stuff. It's actually super cool. Like, it was one of my favorite things about like older Minecraft, or not Minecraft, Terraria. Froggy's too old to be tired. I don't know about that. We're all a little old, especially like this year. January is this crazy month, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe how crazy January already is. Oh, I'm so exhausted, and I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do this month yet. And February is just literally around the corner. There's also Enchanted Sword, and just the thing is, like, Enchanted Sword is not really, you know, a weapon when you're thinking about it. It's very easily available. I'm just saying. Let's see. Aww. Well, I'll respond to the message as soon as I start working. But yeah. I never ever found the Enchanted Sword before without downloading a workshop map, you know? And the thing about face tanking is, like, yes, that could work in normal mode, but I want to play on expert, not hard or master mode, because master mode, while it is nice to have the extra slots and like all that stuff, it's, I don't know, it's exhausting. Like, it's same way like Froggy's exhausted with Calamity. Master mode is just too exhausting. Expert mode is like the comfiest. I wouldn't say comfiest. It's the right amount of like difficulty where it's not too hard for you know, not too hard to do, but it's not too easy.
Face
you know,
tanking is decently viable.
Yeah.
Expert, as the defense formula.
And I like going
changes.
full defense, honestly. Like I enjoy a full defense build. Like, I like having shields. I like having, like, multiple shields. Like a multi-shield wielding sword master. You can take it expert, you need a good armor. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I think it's, like, towards the later half of the game, you'll actually be able to get good armor for that. But then towards the beginning game, like, the most you could do is probably campfire, honey block, and, like, maybe a couple shields. Maybe not even shields. You don't get that until Skeleton. Skeletron? With a sword build? Yeah. I'm not looking for like a super difficult challenge though. That's the thing. I'm looking for just a, you know, hard enough, but fun enough, you know? And I like the Shield of Cthulhu. I think the Shield of Cthulhu is like the best like accessory. It's just so sad you can't do anything with it. Really? Have you guys ever done like the thing where you put a nurse right next to the boss fight arena? I have never done that. Even on master mode, I've never really done that. But I know, like, in Calamity, you really need to do that, which is kind of silly. I don't like the idea of having a nurse right there next to the boss fight, like, having the full heal and all that stuff. I don't mind, like, the regen lanterns, so, like, the heart lantern and the campfire and the honey block. But I think the nurse is a little overkill. But I think it's like almost mandatory on Calamity, right? Because like Calamity gets really, really difficult. I saw a lot of people swear by the shield for his dash. Heck yeah, like that's like a Mega Man X kind of dash, which I think is very proper for Terraria. Like, if Terraria didn't go the route of flying around bullet hell, I like the idea of them going like maybe bullet hell with Mega Man X mechanics, like dashes and wall jumps and all that stuff. Like if you have like the wall climb gear and the shield dash, I feel like that's a good combination for like kind of dodgy moves. But they really went the like, especially towards the end game and Calamity, like Toho flying around the Bass statue. Oh yeah, for the defense up, yeah, that's pretty good. And the thing is too, all those things are like kind of pretty like, you know, set upable. They're not easily breakable unless you get explosions from some sort of like raid or something. But they're pretty manageable, you know, compared to the nurse, who's going to be like like the thing is with the nurse, you have to like protect the nurse to make sure she doesn't die, which is always so silly too, because you toss her in the middle of the battlefield and you have to like fight around her without her getting hit by any of the moves. That's part of the reason I don't like the nurse, you know. I think it's interesting. I think it's one way to play, and I think Calamity, like, you essentially need the nurse. I think people said you have to set up an arena with a nurse, and when your nurse dies, you're kind of like out of luck. Interesting too, because like the nurse charges you a lot of money for healing, like the lower your health you are. So kind of crazy, like that you could cheese it like that. Don't destroy stuff. Really? I thought they do. I guess they changed it. You don't need nurse. Because I remember seeing like one of the boss fights, so it gets really, really ridiculous. Well, then again, I guess like in Calamity, don't they just one-shot you at the very end? Which also I don't like about the idea of playing Calamity. I don't like it when games throw one-shot mechanics. That's why I don't like
Calamity was a lot of fun to do bootsless and wingsless.
Do you think? That sounds painless or painful. Not painless. 100% painful. I'm telling you though, Terraria like missed out the opportunity to have like Mega Man X kind of dodgy mechanics. Like they could have like invincibility frames on your dash too. That'd be really cool. There used to be an enemy that could, but it was removed.
I got really good with a grappling
hook. The grappling hook too. Like the thing is like I don't like while I enjoy Terraria, I don't like how the end game focus a lot on flying around, right? Or getting a minecart and just going like all the way down. Like when I was playing Plantera, I think the fun thing about Plantera was being underground. So like it would be faster to grapple hook, and you don't have like good wings yet that flies around fast, right? So in order to get around Plantera really fast, I remember on master mode I used a grappling hook, which was much faster than like the low level wing you get. You do get iframes. Don't you get only iframes if you bonk into them with the dash? I don't remember. It's been a while, actually. It's been a really long while. Maybe it's worth playing Terraria again. Especially with this new update. Maybe we could go with either sword build or actual summon build. The only thing I don't like summon build is like the defenses are really low, so you will get easily one-shotted. But essentially, yeah. Roller skates mount. That sounds actually really cool. Towards in a way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember like I'm trying to remember. I think it like Plantera, there was like the spider grappling hook that like pulls you in really fast. I don't remember. There was something that I used that like was what I used more with Plantera, and it was really fun. Like even though I had the hardest time with Plantera on master mode, I remember the movement being really fun. It's just that I hated whenever I died and I had to find a new one. Yeah, defense is bad. Yeah, they had the lowest defense out of everyone, and I didn't like that. I'm a tank, guys. I'm a glacier, a walking glacier. We got one more minute. Anything you guys want to say before I disappear back into my drawing? I'll have to respond to this message first because they said like they liked it, so I'll respond to them first, then I'll get to this one. Summoner progress is quite cryptic. Yeah, and the thing is too, summoner progress is dependent on drop rate, and I don't like that. I don't think there's enough summoner weapons for that. Tell me your secrets. Okay, so in Minecraft, guys.
And Moga Womp.
Wompo Womp. I'm gonna play some Minecraft tonight. Maybe like very late evening before I sleep. Because I really need to unwind, but I'm gonna focus hard. I'm gonna focus really hard to get some stuff done. Because actually funny enough, with this person confirming that they liked it, it is gonna leave me with one more commission due on the 31st, which is good. But then I have 2 on the 1st, I have 2 on the 2nd, and 1 on the 3rd. And then I have one sketch and then one thumbnail off VGen. Oh look, I gave you a thumbs up because I completed concentrated for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Yay! Oh, thank you for the raid, Cynthia. Oh, you just came back in time for me to actually focus. So, just as a heads up for raiders, it's not because I'm ignoring you or mean or anything. I wish I could shout on YouTube. I don't know how to do that. Did that work? Yeah, it worked. But today's like, really there's more consistent summoner weapons, really. So this is gonna be yeah! This is more of a focus stream, so I'm gonna like turn on the timer and I'm gonna shut up and just focus hard on drawing. Because I've been going through a lot lately and I need to get things done. So I know it's gonna get worse. So in order to make sure I'm ready for the worst, I have to get commissions done. And Alan, I'm Mochi. So today's gonna be a work stream for those who are coming in from Cynthia Raid. Thank you. Let me go shout you on Twitch. Hopefully you're having a good day. What were you up to, Cynthia? Shout out, Cynthia. Cleric.
No worries. Hope you're doing
Black Mesa?
well.
Are you enjoying Black
Hope
Mesa?
you have a good work.
Yeah, thank you. Have you ever played Half-Life before, Cynthia? Slime Staff? I'll talk for a little bit longer. That way I could get the raiders out of the way. Then I'll get back to focusing hardcore. I enjoyed Black Mesa so far. It's really fun. I think... Okay, I know this sounds controversial, right? I think the original Half-Life was still better.
Black Mesa. I'm a big
Oh.
person, but I've never
Really? You should really give like the original Half-Life one like another playthrough, like all the way through. Because like Black Mesa was good. They really did fix a lot of things with Zens. But I think Half-Life 1 still has a big charm to it that I kind of prefer more than Black Mesa. Stop playing when you start a server? Oh, I see. I get that. We have a new Minecraft server, Cynthia. It's a SMP for the sheepies. Oh, did you used to watch Cherno TV? I watched a lot of Cherno TV when he used to do a bunch of like Half-Life 1 speedruns. Yes, Cherno, a fellow Cherno enjoyer. Baka. A lot of people don't play because of graphics. I don't think that's the thing though. For me, Half-Life 1's graphics is very charming and nostalgic, but that's because I grew up in that era. I bought Half-Life 1. Okay, I know I'm outing my age, but I played Half-Life 1 when I was younger. Nah, I'm old. Oh, so old. Old man. Scary. Old. But yeah. Unk. I can't believe unk means uncool. You guys are uncool. 1 second. I look like I'm drawing, but I'm not drawing right now. So let me just switch over to like chatting with you guys. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Teehee. This is a really cute app though. I like this app. But yeah, thank you for the raid, Cynthia. For those who are coming in, I'm gonna be focusing on drawing. And when I say focusing, I'm gonna hard focus. Like it's gonna be like the quietest you'll ever hear me. Like I'm usually yapping and talking about whatever, but when I focus, I really hardcore focus, and everything just like becomes a blur to me. So I take off my glasses, I enter focus mode, and nobody can hear it from me again. Played Half-Life, played and beat Half-Life 2. Haven't finished Black Mesa. Oh.
I didn't remember how YT raids worked, so I didn't.
Yeah, no worries. I get that. But it did work. I never rated on YouTube, and I have to figure that out.
He is yapping, just in disappointing
No,
noise.
it's not disappointing noises. It's just like controlling my breath, my breathing rhythm, you know? I'm like the demon slayer of drawing, right? I gotta breathe in and out in order to accelerate or de-accelerate. You know, it's like driving, right? Sometimes you just gotta go really, really fast, but sometimes you gotta slow down, you know? It's just like breathing.
It's in the customization section.
Ah, thank you for the follow. I don't know who followed me actually. I didn't see. Welcome, new followers, yay! I actually played Half-Life 1 in Modern Age and it wasn't bad. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really solid. The same way Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time are really solid games, right? I know people will say like camera, but it was what they got back then, you know? They were still figuring out how to work a camera in 3. So, I think that's the thing. Like, they still are very solid games. Give me a drawing assignment so I can focus and do something. I'll post it on Discord. How about you draw like you draw your otter mascot, but doing something you would normally do on stream. This is a late ass stream. I usually do late ass streams, at least for this one. Hey Mochi, discovering Haman. Yeah. The thing is too, like, okay. Pro tip: if you're ever struggling with something or you need like to focus, just breathe. You know, like the song, just breathe. All right, I'll talk to you guys for 3 more minutes, then I'll have to get back to focus. Okay. You have 3 minutes of my attention until I turn you guys off in my brain and forget that you guys are there. And then say like my credit card number is social security. Gonna get some food. All right, take care, Cynthia. Have a good one.
Food and let you work. Good luck.
I'm always going overtime. My life is overtime, honestly. Well, at least the person liked the commission, so I'm gonna make the delivery on them. Someone on VGen was asking for another commission, so I have to message them after stream. This one I'll be working on. And this one's due on the 31st, so if I could get this one done tonight, I'll have some more wiggle room, because the next 2 will be done on the 1st, but I still need to make a sketch for them, and the next 2 after that are on the 2nd, and then the next 2 are going to be on the 3rd, so I really like pushing it. And after that, I should have more wiggle room, with the 8th being my next one, and then I have another one that I have to do on Discord that's really overdue. You already at 2K? Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Most of my viewers though or my numbers from subscribing comes from shorts. So yeah, when a vampire killed your father, just breathe. Yeah, something like karate. Haman! Sheep is growing fast. Yeah. The thing is though, I don't take it too seriously, honestly. The subscriber count. I look more at like how many people are chatting, but I never actually look at the viewer numbers. I do it based on the actual like chatting members. Because that's how I know if I'm growing. The more new names I see, right? The more people I see in chat. Okay, you guys got 1 more minute. Tell me all the secrets before I disappear for another like 25 minutes until next break time. What do you have to say to me, chat? Right? Anything important? Anything cute? You want to tell me? You want to tell me about the Minecraft server? I'm getting close to like building my house, and it's looking kind of nice. I just need a lot of sand to process into glass, right? I also need to get a silk touch pickaxe because I'm tired of smelting stone. I'm just gonna get a silk touch pickaxe just to get like regular stone, you know? But yeah. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the server. I'm enjoying the slower pace too. I think the slower pace is really like helping me relax, you know? Prepare for a huge fan art wave. Thank you. Smelting smell pickaxes. No, not smelting, but silk touch. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye guys. Alright, first things first, message. Let's see. Okay, Alright, delivery. done.
Hi. Hey, hope the art is going well.
Break time. Oh, stretch back. Oh, pop back. I need to I've been shrimping so hard. Hopefully the art's going well. Hey Zex. Hey Singular Triangle. Sorry, I'm super focused today. Today's I need to get things done day. So, but yeah, I hope you guys like the new setup. Just tested out the blade of grass and has a projectile. Really? The newest version of it? Is that something they added recently, or is that from the sword updates? Which I think is good. I think having that would be pretty nice. Like I said, swords were pretty pointless outside of mobbing. Oftentimes, you would just fight mobs with swords. Sword rework? Ah, that makes sense. I didn't play after sword rework. I played as soon as master mode was announced, and I fought every boss there. But I'm glad that that's the case, because that gives another option for fighting Aya Cthulhu, because you could get the blade of grass before anything else really easily, right? I think it's the highest level you can go before you actually get the shadow scale stuff, but I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I played Terraria. It's definitely a game that I need to come back to, give it another try. Oh, but I'm too busy with the Minecraft server. We'll have to do it on stream, but it have to become after Abiotic. We'll do one more session of drawing, then we'll call it a night. But yeah, I think it'll have to be after the Abiotic. We gotta finish Abiotic first, because Abiotic has been in the wait for a while. Got another message on VGen? Let me see. What is it? What is this message? Blah blah blah. Let's see. There we go. Gotta be professional, sorta. I'm trying to be as professional as possible. Despite everything that's happening in my life at this moment, I'm gonna try to keep professional. It's hard, but you know what? That's part of being professional. Would I be considered professional at this point? What is considered professional? I was thinking about that while I was drawing. I've been doing so much commissions, but would I be considered professional at this point? I don't know. I feel for me, professional is working with a bigger company. If anything, I guess I could claim that I'm freelance now. Technically freelance. But I don't know if I could claim to be professional. Professional freelance? Is that what we'll be terming it? Oh, I should probably put this one over here too. There we go. This one's in inking and ready to ink since I gave a drawing for Kumi. It was a really cute thumbnail idea, and I just ran with it. Well, I'm getting tired, but I think I'll do one more. Then I'll probably get some Turkish tea, which I learned had caffeine. I didn't realize Turkish tea actually had caffeine, but maybe I'll make a Turkish tea for the midnight oil, right? I need to get as much done. If I could get this one done, and then maybe, let's see, start the next two. This one's a YCH, and this requires, which one did they want? This one, they needed A1 and A3, so that shouldn't be too bad. I could finish that really quickly. This one's another one. According to this one, let me check. Okay. Weirdest stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not worried that it'll get worse. I know it'll get worse. It's already pretty bad now because I've been like driving back and forth and taking the whole day. So I know it's gonna get much worse. So I need to prepare for the worst. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. So I know what I want to do for these two then. So at the very least, let me just... I'm working while I'm taking a break. I'm looking at the commissions. Oh, I am really a workaholic. I never really thought about it. But like, I think the thing that made me realize that I'm a workaholic is that sometimes when I'm taking a break, I'm like, okay, I better get back to work. And there's like 1 minute left in my break and I just press the like skip into next session. I think I really am a workaholic. I didn't want to admit it, but yeah, kind of bad that you just found a new place. Yeah. And it's kind of rough too because I wanted New Year to like, I wanted this year to have a lot of crazy things I want to do as a VTuber and artist, right? Especially since I'm going to have a lot more wiggle room with it. I really want to get into the making like merchandise stuff, right? Especially now that we have the Sheepy and Rami design. I'm going to make you guys cute. You guys are going to be on like buttons and stickers. You know what I said? Like how I wanted to make merch that I would own? Heck, yeah, body pillow. Look forward to that. Okay, 5 seconds left. Okay, see you guys. I'm gonna get back into the last session. Whoop! Ouch! I pulled something in my arm. Ow.
Just one shot a legendary on the Cobbleman server by accident. Greater than.
Is this a spoiler version or is this the actual version?
Glowaleli. Agramore 9875, that's rough, buddy.
Oh boy. So this skate story.
How many more? 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Shrimp mode activated. Hoyo.
Alright.
Ouch. Oh, break time. Oh, that kind of need it. Honestly, I think I need to eat something. I think this would be a good time to end stream. Like, I don't know if you heard my stomach growling, but ouch! I keep bumping into my desk. I'm too shrimped. You guys caught me. I think you guys heard me like adjusting my seat and like tilting my head very close to my screen. I'm using too much energy though. I'm like Goku. You know how like in Dragon Ball Z when like the characters like do a big fight and then afterwards they eat big, like a really big meal. That's how I'm feeling right now. Drawing is serious business. I'm using all my life reserves. Don't burn yourself out. I don't really get burned out too hard, I want to say. And usually when I do get burned out, I just jump on the Minecraft server. But yeah, I'm really hungry. I was actually feeling a little lightheaded like when I was adjusting my seat too. So I think it's a good sign for me to actually like stop streaming and grabbing a snack and then get something to drink. Because I haven't drank anything this whole time. Burnt out every day? Yeah.
Burnt out every day.
Yeah, I need some water. I didn't drink anything this whole time. I was literally going 100%, 120%. So, but I'll finish this by tonight. Then I'll probably finish 2 more. Because before you digest it, it'll get worse. I guess that's true. And I know my limits now. Well, I know my limits. So I know now, like the way my body's feeling right now, I should probably grab some water, grab a small snack. I don't know if I want to grab some nuts or not. I don't know what kind of snacks I have. Also, did my thing froze? Hello? Am I still here? I think my game froze. Nope, there it goes. Alright, let me give you the thumbs up. Yeah, good job. Concentrate for 20, 50, 60 minutes. How much does that make that today? Let me check my thing. So, almost 7 hours of focus. Yay. Or how does this work again? There we go. Oh, 9.5 hours. What? Did I miscount that? Oh, I guess I was focused for 9 hours today. Your mind works worse when you're hungry. That's true. That's true. So I'm gonna get some snacks. I'm gonna eat up. I'm gonna, what's it called? I'm gonna get some drinks and I'm gonna continue on. And then like tonight, I am gonna play so much.
Got 2 hours overtime alone.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I know I have to do this. So I just gotta keep working hard. And I'm gonna go, what's it called? I'm gonna go, the thing was like yesterday too, after, part of the reason I'm working really hard is because yesterday I got a call and I had to go in there and I didn't get any chance to draw. I was literally there from like 12 o'clock all the way until 7 o'clock. And then afterwards I was so tired that I couldn't really do much. So I need to do what I can when I can. Remember to get some rest? Yeah. I think once I play Minecraft tonight, I am going to...
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You just gotta do what you gotta do, honestly. I 100% agree. It's one of those things that I know. But I'm taking care of myself, and I appreciate the well wishes, guys. But I'm gonna grab me a snack. Also, like, am I too cute? I was wondering about that. I was talking to, I won't say who they are. I was talking to an anonymous chat member, and they said they were talking to somebody else, and they said like, oh, Alan's so adorable. And I was like, what? And I got some comments on a YouTube video saying like, oh, you're so precious. Am I too cute? I was thinking about that when I made the gesture because like you can't see my hands, but I clapped my hands together and I tilted my head a little bit. I'm like, yeah, thank you guys for the well wishes. I gotta stop watching boy anime. I gotta stop. Maybe it's time for my shonen arc. I gotta do my shonen arc and do like fist pumps and stuff, but I'm gonna grab myself a snack. I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Especially a drink, oh my gosh. I think I'm starting to get dehydrated. You know what? I think I just need to like play into the femboyness at this point, honestly. Like, I think I need to do it. I think that's it. If I play into the femboy, maybe that'll unlock my true powers, you know? Start putting on the stockings. I won't make a very cute femboy though. I think that's the thing. Maybe I will. I don't know actually. I do have my mother's thighs.
He's gonna play into.
You know what? You're right. I
allegations.
am
Now
the
alone with
yandere,
this.
the little sister, the mommies, right? I'm gonna be the straightest femboy. You could go for the Gap Boy. I don't know. I don't think I have Gap Boy. No, that's the thing because like I watch too many animes that are cute girls and I picked up on their behaviorism. I don't know. But I think like I'm as cute as this one right here. You see this? I'm very cute. Like look how cute he is, right? I'm like that cute. Oh yeah, you guys don't see this, but the rest of the room. Look, I hang up Sanix's poster, that commission I did for Sanix. It doesn't look good in the dark though. I think it's because it's too dark. Let me go turn on the lights. Evening, there you go. Look, I even have like a picture of the game. Like it's realistic. I'm drawing on the screen and I'm playing Minecraft on the other screen, right? Animated GIFs. This is really cute. I gotta decorate this, right? I even have like little figurines and I put some drawings in there just to test it out. Then I have like little drawings on here, right? I have a poster that I did. It's about discrepancy between the character attributes. But the thing is though, like for Gatmoy to be a thing, I had to be very manly to contrast the very cuteness, right? I like this drawing. Oh my gosh, this drawing came out really cute. This drawing also came out really cute. Very cursed. GG easy, right? So there's a lot to this room. And the thing is too, like you can make your own rooms and the room is very customizable. Yeah.
It's pretty customizable.
The thing is too, like there's a lot to it. That's a prefab room that I could toss things into, right? But this is the actual room and I'm trying to build up my own personal room. I'm weighing over if I want to make a small room or if I want to make a big room, right? Right? I'm trying to like think about like, do I want to make a big room? But the thing is like these big rooms are usually for like when you go online, right? And if you go online and you, I don't know, look, co-working, right? Is doxing himself? Oh no, you caught me. That's my house, right? But you can go online and you could be like in a room with other players and they're all also working and doing stuff, right? Let me see what's up. There you go. So you can see like this is a room with other people who are just working or doing things. They're just cozy. Very cute. This is like super cute and cozy, right? So it's like a little, you can't even chat in here. It's just a cafe you would jump in and it's just like, you know, just like if I wanted to go work, I could go over here, right, to the seat. Let me see if I can click the seat and I could just like get to work, right? Probably not the right one to do, but I'd probably be drawing, right? Something like that. Sketch. There you go. See? So now I'm just working along with everybody else, right? Very cute, right? I think this is super duper cute. Oh, look, there's even drawings. These are some drawings they probably made for their own cafe. Look at this drawing. Welcome. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, it's very homely. Miku plush. Like, it's very cute, very homely. People are just like here to study and do stuff, right? Hydrate. I'm definitely gonna hydrate after stream. I did not hydrate for the last 3 hours. So I think that's why I'm feeling a little dizzy. They got banging art? You should. I don't know who they are, but you should. But like you can see they put a little thing here. Look, another person came in. Let me go wave at them. Hi. Let me go wave. There you go. But it's very, very cute. Look, they have a little animated GIF here. But let me go like just leave. The thing is too, there's like a little like Tamagotchi you could have here, right? There's a little Tamagotchi that I have that basically levels up based on how hard I focus, as you can see. So it's like it's still a child, right? But it's gonna grow up into an adult one day. So based on what I do, so if I play more, it's gonna get more, it's gonna turn into a different pet. But you can see that because I've been like working really hard, it's a book. It's a silly looking book. But yeah, I think I'm gonna set this up. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a little thing that maybe every now and then I'll use for drawing streams. I think it's really cute. There's like a bunch of rooms if I wanted to. There's a lot of prefab rooms, as you can see. So I just choose one of the free prefabs, which is this one, and I like the way it looks and the Akihabara outside the window, right? But there's other ones, like there's a beach house if you want, or there's like this cute pink room, right? There's this one that looks like a little library, right? There's There's a little music room if you want to focus on music making. There's a little like snack room for like a break room kind of thing. There's a couple cool rooms here, right? Ooh, look at this one. This one has a drum set. Or you could just like go full creative and just like have an empty room and then just like work with that, which is really difficult actually. But it's really cute. And it has like a bunch of soundtracks too. So these are songs that just come with the game that you could play, right? Some of them are not suitable for streaming though. So if I go to the Miku one that I bought because I wanted a Miku, you can't stream that one, so I would have to play that off stream. You could change your ambience noise, so if you want like say full-on birds chirping away in your ear, yeah, you want that fire? Oh, I guess for campfire, it's always the same, like why would you need a fire? Train station? Yeah, you go add a bunch of different things. It's all like to make yourself like comfortable.
Alin Laphel.
Yeah, I guess that's true, right? And it has like a to-do list. I won't open that because I actually wrote things down. A diary, a routine, right? Timer. It's actually really handy. And it also has an auto cam. So like if I go back to the other room, right? And I go back to the other room. Oh, and I didn't want to set it to one camera. I could just like set it to auto cam. And then when I click off, it'll just like browse around the room. Just like as if it was like cinematic camera. Wait, did I turn on auto cam? I don't think I turned on auto cam. Okay. So it should browse around the room. Unless I broke it. I don't know. It's very possible that I broke it. I'm not too sure. It should browse around the room? It should browse around the room? Oh, there we go. There we go. And it's very cinematic. See, it's like, oh, everybody's working at the same time. And it does that too in the multiplayer room, which is very cute. So you can see like everyone doing their own job. It's like a very good like background thing, and the music is pretty nice, you know? And I like the timer, you know? Like, I wasn't gonna get this at first, but because of everything that's been happening, I felt like I needed like a place for my own to relax in, you know? And I think this is a good way to kind of focus and relax with, you know? So that's that. It was fun. I hope you guys had fun, even though I literally spent most of the stream just quiet. Let's have it rain. Oh, wow, I love the rain. Let's have it rain in the morning or the day. There we go. Wow, such comfiness. Look at that, Alan, bobbing back and forth. Thing is, too, we could host a room and have you guys come in while I'm working, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna jump off here. No raid. I'm gonna get a snack.
S tier raid. Would love thunderstorm.
You can have a thunderstorm sound effect if you wanted, though. Let me see. The music is nice. Like, if we want a thunderstorm, boom. And then we could have like a wind or waves. Oh, wait, not waves. That's not wind. You could have heavy rain, right? Turn off light rain, turn on strong wind. Right? There we go. Now we're in Canada. While we're drawing, we're in Canada now. The Canada experience.
Give me them big flash storms.
Yeah.
please.
The thing is it's still getting updated. So they're adding still other things. So it'll be nice if they added more stuff, but like I know there's a couple of different things like this which are very cute. I know like originally I wanted to play a game for stream. I don't know if you guys heard of Restory Playtest, but it was like a little fixing game where you had to fix old consoles, and I wanted to give that a try, but I ended up having to do commissions, so. But yeah, you go make your own avatar too. Let me show you that really quick before I call it a night. So like if you go in here, you have like a little couple avatar creation things, right? So let me go. Ah, she's so cute. Look at her. She's adorable. I don't think these are prefabs. They don't look like they're prefabs. They look exclusive to this, but they have a lot of different things you could do, right? So different hairs, right? Wow, very cute. Very, very cute. Different outfits too. Different eye options. So we could go with like this, right? You have a lot of options. You could do the naked apron if you want. I'm gonna do a naked apron. It's time for the naked apron style, guys. This is what you guys always are here for. There you go. I'm not turning it around though, chat. You're gonna be like, wow, Alan. But let's reset it. Reset this avatar. Oh. Well, I guess you can see the underwear now. I guess that's what reset does. Discard edits. Damn. Damn, she's just like Ina. Flatter than a wooden board? Don't say that. It's Ina styled. But yeah, very cute game. Well, it's not even a game. It's very cute productivity thing. I know there's a couple of these coming out. But out of them all, I like this one a little bit more. Like out of the ones I've seen. Like I was tempted to get the other ones, but I think this one's like a little bit like the perfect kind of simplicity for me, right? And I think it's the perfect amount of simplicity with enough customization and cuteness to it that you can make it like your own room. Because I know some of them have customization, but it's like more on a 2D customization. I know some of them have prefabs and stuff. But this one you can literally make your own room. And I think that's the comfiness. And I think the thing that sold me on this was I saw another artist that I followed that showed that they hanged up their own pictures. And I was like, yeah, I need to get this. Because I'm gonna fill up the walls with all my drawings. When I do make my own one, I'm gonna fill up the walls and like the little stuff here. Like everything's full of drawings. See these 9s or G's? You could change those to things like with that you have for drawings, right? Oh, and the cool thing is too, watch this guys, right? Well, let me go turn this off just in case something doxes me, right? I don't want to dox myself, so give me a second to turn off the game really quick. But oh no, you guys can see what I did to set everything up. If I did this, right, and I press virtual camera on my OBS, wow, look at that. You can stream yourself streaming yourself. Whoa, oh, I'm falling into the void. Wow, whoa. It's the infinite void. Whoa. So I don't know if you could do this in a public room, but that option is there if you want to make it very, very, very immersive. Or if you want to do something that I saw someone else do, you could put like a big TV.
You could have used this for CSP.
No, because I'm streaming right now. That's the problem. The thing is, I'm streaming right now, and I have to use OBS virtual camera for it. So whatever I'm showing in OBS will show up there. That's the biggest problem. But the cool things I could see that like I could do with this is, say I want to watch something here. Maybe I could like OBS capture the screen and I could put this here. It'll be kind of comfy. Put myself in the virtual world. I have virtual friends now. I have Aine and Remy. Look how cute they are. Look, Remy's on the computer. She's very cute. She's looking at you, right? And there's Aine. Well, so now Aine and Remy will live on through here. Very cute. Oh, look how cute she is. Just reading her book in her onesie sweater. The most Did you say that? I didn't see that.
In the past 3 years,
but honestly, I'm glad this is a way I could bring them back. I want to bring them back more. It's just I need to figure out ways to bring them back, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna grab a snack. I'm going to definitely get some water. Holy crap, I'm a little dehydrated. Did you? Okay, I was not sentient then this whole time. I was like, I was literally starfish. Oh, don't look at my garbage can and my stuff on my bed. But I think this is cute. I definitely like this. So I'm gonna enjoy what they do in the future and all that stuff. But I'm gonna call it here. Heck, I could change the analog clock to something different.
With your dying sound throughout the stream, I believe you lost.
It wasn't dying sounds, it was breathing. Except when I hit my kneecap. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I know it wasn't the most like funniest of streams, but you know, I guess if anything I could prove that I could be quiet for a really long time and focus. It may not seem like it, but I'm very good at like buckling down and just focusing. Now you can see how I get things done. When I'm not on stream, that's literally me. Alright, but yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like this setup, it's very cute. And then yeah.
Fake news, the walls got ears, and
I had my mic on the whole time too. The thing is like, I wanted the mic on just because like sometimes I say stupid things while I'm drawing. Or like chuckle at stupid things because I was like thinking about stupid things while streaming. I forgot what I was thinking about because I was gonna say it to you guys after the break, but yeah, I forgot. But thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know when my next stream is gonna be. Like I said, these are going to be pretty erratic until things stabilize. But maybe I'll do another stream like this if I need to work, or maybe I'll do another Minecraft stream to relax, or maybe I'll do another game stream if I want to do something different. But for now, schedule's very erratic until things stabilize, and you know things stabilize when I show a schedule. So, I appreciate the well wishes. I'm gonna keep doing my best. That's the only thing I can do right now. And I'm gonna keep myself optimistic, you know? The moment, in my opinion, the moment that I lost, and the way I see it is if I fall into despair and I can't do anything. that's when I know that things are really rough. But right now, I'm gonna keep optimistic and believe everything's gonna get better. So, until then, until next time, guys, just follow Twitter and Discord, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for coming. Have a good one. Oh, that rain and comfiness. Very comfy. Bye! Madoka Magica.
Okay, Madoka.
Yeah, I feel like it, honestly.
Greater
I
than-
feel like I'm the only one that's being optimistic and trying to keep my spirits up. It's really rough, and my father's condition is improving, but nobody else wants to see that. That's going a little bit too in depth with like a lot of things, but yeah. Take care, guys. Bye. Have a good one. I'm doing well. I'm gonna keep myself Madoka. Hehe. I'm gonna become a witch. I'm gonna transform because of negative energy. Oh, here it comes. Bleh. Oh, I'm so hungry. Holy crap. Oh, I'm so dizzy now. I'm gonna get